everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I am playing around with some new Colourpop products. They're not really new, most of them, they're just new to me. I actually haven't tried much from Colourpop other than their new Pretty Fresh line, which I will also be using in this video. But I also picked up some other things. I have some of the new Disney collection, I have the So Jaded palette, I have their concealer, some brow products, lip products, highlighter. I have a bunch of new goodies to try out and I'm excited to share them with you guys. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look with mostly Colourpop products, please keep watching and please subscribe if you have not done so already. I post new videos every Wednesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching and let's go ahead and get started. I'm first going to go in with the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Primer. And like I said, I've already done a video on this collection, but I do really like this primer. It's really, really moisturizing, and I really like it under the Pretty Fresh tinted moisturizer, which is what I'm going to use today. Okay, we are going to go in with the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Moisturizer now. I have mine in the shade Light 6W. So I'm going to put about a pump and a half on the back of my hand. I'm going to first blend that in with my Morphe 439 brush. So I was saying in my review of this tinted moisturizer, I actually have not tried hardly anything from Colourpop before this tinted moisturizer. That's why I ordered the So Jaded palette, because I'm really curious about their eyeshadows. I know their eyeshadow palettes are like one of their main products that they're known for. So I'm excited to try that palette out. But I have been really impressed with this tinted moisturizer. Actually, this whole Pretty Fresh collection, I've really, really been liking the way it makes my skin look. It is I would say it's a pretty good light coverage, maybe a light medium, depending on how much you use and if you apply it with a brush instead of just a sponge, but I've really been liking it. It's a great everyday foundation for those of you that just like to kind of even out your skin tone a little and want to put something on really quickly and it's really easy to apply. I think this would be good for you. It does not have SPF is one thing to note, so you're going to need to use your SPF beforehand, which I did today before I applied this, but it just looks really nice and fresh on your skin. So Pretty Fresh is a very, very accurate name, but it looks really pretty, especially with that primer underneath. I don't know, it's something about the combination. I guess it's all the hyaluronic acid. Just looks really fresh and pretty fresh on your skin. So I did go ahead and apply a little bit of corrector, which should come as no surprise if you see my other videos. I can't go without corrector. It's my Urban Decay Naked Skin. I don't think Colourpop has a color corrector that I know of. So I just went ahead and applied a little bit of that. And now I'm going to go in with the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. Like always, I have two shades because I always do. So I have the shade Light 10 and Light 12. This one, Light 12, is a little pinkier. This one is a little more of a yellow undertone. So like always, I'm going to use a little bit of both. So this one is the shade Light 12, so the pinkier toned one. I'm going to put a little bit of that take a little bit of light 10 and apply a little bit of that out here and a little on the cheek area where I like a little more coverage, and then we'll just blend that out with my sponge. And Colourpop actually came out with their own sponge with this Pretty Fresh collection. I just, for some reason, picked up my Wet n Wild sponge instead. But they did come out with a sponge and I did like it. So I have actually tried this concealer once, or a long time ago, and then I don't know if I lost it because I don't remember using it except one time a really long time ago, because I just ordered these 2 new ones when I ordered the rest of this Colourpop stuff. But I do like how it looks right off the bat. It's very creamy. The consistency kind of reminds me of one of my favorite concealers, the Catrice Liquid Camouflage Concealer. Okay, so I did go ahead and set my under eyes and the rest of my face with a little bit of my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I don't have a Colourpop powder. I'm not even sure they make a translucent powder. And then I don't have a Colourpop bronzer. I used my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. But I do have a blush. And I'm really excited about this. I didn't mention this in the intro, but I picked this up at Ulta yesterday, and it's one of the new Disney Masquerade bundles. This is the Belle bundle that has, oh, this is so cute. But it came with a liquid lipstick and a blush in the Belle bundle, which is what I have here. So I'm going to use the blush, which, here's the packaging. How cute is this? So pretty. It's a peachy pink color. Oh, it's really, really beautiful. I'm just gonna take this little powder brush. Oh, it's pretty. It's a very subtle blush. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. I also ordered this from Colourpop, the Brow Boss Duo. It has the brow gel and the brow pencil. I got mine in the shade light brown. So you have the pencil and the brow gel. I don't think I've seen anyone talking about Colourpop brow products before, and I've never tried them, so I don't know. I don't even know if this is the right color for me. I do like this pencil. It's not my favorite brow pencil I've ever used, but I like it. I have to keep using it to see what I think about it, but I like it okay as my first impression. I'll go over it with the brow gel now. Okay, so this reminds me of Benefit Gimme Brow. So I like the gel, I think, better than the pencil, but the pencil is not bad. I'll have to keep using it and kind of gather my thoughts on it, but I like it okay. We're gonna move on to the eyeshadow now. I'm so excited to try this out. So like I said earlier, before I tried the Pretty Fresh collection, I had not tried hardly anything from Colourpop, and I've never tried their eyeshadows. So when I picked up the Pretty Fresh collection on their website, I also ordered the Kathleen Lights So Jaded palette, and I have not used it. I've been saving it because I wanted to film this video. And I know there's been tons and tons of videos on this palette, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about the actual palette, but here is what it looks like. I do not own a palette that looks like this. I don't own any Colourpop palettes, and I don't own any palettes that are this colorful, really. So I'm excited to finally have a Colourpop eyeshadow palette, and today what I'm wanting to do is a pumpkin spice eye. That's why I have my pumpkin-y orange shirt on today, and yes, I am that girl that loves everything pumpkin spice in the fall. I love it. I look forward to it every single year, so I want to do something kind of orangey golden on the eyes today. So I did go ahead and put some of the Colourpop concealer on my eyelids, and so I'm gonna go into my Precious right here and set that concealer on my eyes. I love how many options you have in here. So many things that I want to try. But today we're going with the pumpkin theme. Okay. So now I'm going to go into this shade, Royal Jewels, and I'm just going to put that in my crease. Oh, I really like this color. Next, what do I want to do now? Okay, I'm going to go into this shade, You're a Gem. It's an orangey shade, but it's kind of a peachy orange, a little bit darker than that transition shade I just used. And I'm going to take this little brush and just go right in the crease here. I'm going to deepen it up a little bit. So you guys will have to let me know, are you a pumpkin person, or are you somebody that's like, I'm so over having pumpkin everything? If you are like me, I love pumpkin pretty much everything. I love pumpkin spice lattes. I love pumpkin bread. I love pumpkin donuts. I really love it all. And I know most people are either diehard pumpkin people or they hate pumpkin, I feel like. So you have to let me know down below if you like it or if you're over the pumpkin craze. I can't get enough. So that shade looks really pretty with that Royal Jewels color. I really like that. Okay, for some reason I really want to use this citrine shade. It's like kind of a mustardy yellow color. I'm going to take it with this, and I'm just going to add a little bit of this, and I'm just going to put a little bit of this in the crease and the outer V here. So these eyeshadows are blending really easily. I've never tried Colourpop shadows before, but I know most people say they do blend easily, and I would definitely agree. Next, oh, this shade is so pretty. We're gonna go into Carnelian right here. It's kind of very similar to the color of my shirt. I'm gonna take it on this small brush, and I'm gonna put this out here. And this is really gonna give that orangey pumpkin spice vibe. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna kind of place it where I want it, and then I'll go back with another blush another brush, I mean. Then I'm gonna go in with this really big fluffy brush and lightly blend this out. Oh. Wow, I love this color. I think I'm gonna go into, I wanna get some glitter, really light, pretty color on my lid now. So I'm gonna first take a little bit of Sunstone right here. It's kind of a shimmery golden color. And I'm gonna apply a little bit of this with my finger out here, kind of in the middle towards the outer V. Wow, like this is, to me, this is the epitome of pumpkin spice on my eyes. I love it so much. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade next to it, Pearl, which is a really light shimmery color. And this I'm gonna put right here at the inner tear duct. Oh my gosh, so freaking pretty. Wow. Oh, I'm obsessed. Oh my goodness. I just love these tones together and they match my shirt perfectly. So I'm gonna go back into that first shade, Royal Jewels, with this tiny brush. And I'm gonna go along my bottom lash line. Kind of connects the shades on the top. I'm gonna take a little bit of Pearl again, that really light champagne color, and put this in the tear duct. I think that's all I'm gonna do on the bottom lash line. I wanna keep most of the darkness up on the lid, but oh my gosh. This palette, I have only used it this one time, and I already love it. There's so many things, so many colors that I wanna play with in here. But that's all I'm gonna do for this look. I think I am gonna do a dedicated video though of doing a lot more looks with this palette because it's so pretty. And I have a bunch of other ideas of things I want to do. I did go ahead and apply some mascara. I applied my Clinique, what is this? Clinique High Impact Mascara. I was thinking about using or putting on false lashes, but I think I'm just going to leave it like this. I really like the way it looks just plain with my natural lashes. So we are going to move on to lips now. I picked up a lip pencil from Colourpop. This is in the shade BFF. A very nude lip pencil. Let's see. I think Colourpop lip pencils are supposed to be pretty nice. I like the color. So we're going to apply a little bit of this. Kind of like this lip pencil on its own, honestly, but I want to use one of the colors that I got. So I ordered some, and then I have one that came with that Belle bundle as well. So let me swatch these and see which one I think would be best. So this is one of the, let's see, what is this? The Lippy Sticks, and this is in the shade Brink. Which, oh, it's pretty. It's like a dusty mauvey rose color. So that one is pretty. And then I also got another lippy stick in the shade Byron Babe. Let me see. This one is a little bit brighter, I think. Yeah, this one's more pinky, kind of a raspberry color. That one right there. So I think that's definitely too pinky for this look. And then the liquid lipstick that came with the Belle Bundle is in the shade Beast. So there is Beast right there. So we're gonna go in with the Beast first. Wow, this formula, I've heard a few people say that these are a new formula, these Disney liquid lipsticks. What are these called? The Luxe Liquid Lip. Wow. It is really, really thin feeling. It's a very interesting feeling, but I like it. It's very thin. It does not feel drying at all, which is very important to me with liquid lipsticks because I do tend to have drier lips pretty much year round. So I do not like dry lip formulas. That just does not work for me. But this feels really smooth and moisturizing and not dry and cakey. So I really like that. I like this color a lot. And then I think I'll just take that Brink shade, so this one right here, and maybe just apply a little bit. I like that a lot. I do, like I said earlier though, think this on its own is really pretty, the BFF. You could honestly use this and then put like a gloss over it and that would be really pretty too. Last but not least, I did also get the, let's see, the Cinderella bundle from this Disney set, or this Disney launch. There's Cinderella. Cinderella is my favorite princess, so I knew I had to get this one. This one comes with another liquid lip, which this one is pinkier. And this one comes with a highlighter, which I am very excited to use the highlighter. It's a very bright champagne gold highlight. I don't want to overdo it with this highlighter because I've heard several people say that this is a very intense highlight. So hopefully this is okay. So this is in the shade Horse and Carriage. Ooh. That is a very blinding highlight, but I love it. So pretty. They have other princesses also, obviously. This is not the only highlight. This is the lightest shade, so if you're more of a fair skin tone, this one would probably work best for you, but they did have other ones as well. Last, I'm going to apply some of my Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. If you saw my review of the Pretty Fresh collection, you will already know that I love this. This is the nicest mister on a setting spray that I've ever seen, hands down. I mean, this is just so good. If you like setting mist, you need to try this for sure. Love, love, love it. So that's gonna be it for this video. This is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this and hopefully like seeing me try out some Colourpop stuff for the first time. I must say I'm pretty impressed. Definitely standout products to me would be the So Jaded eyeshadow palette as well as this liquid lip formula. I don't think I said in the earlier clip, but if you want just the liquid lip and not with the highlighter or the blush, the little duos. These I believe are $8 by themselves, and then the highlighters and the blushes are $10 by themselves, or you can get them in the bundle like I did for $18. But yeah, I love the eyeshadow palette and I love the lip a lot. I still am really enjoying the Pretty Fresh line. If you haven't tried this and you like a lighter coverage, I would recommend checking this out. I'm not sure if I'm obsessed with the brow products just yet. I'm gonna keep trying them and see what I think about it, but they were not bad. Pretty good, definitely a great color for me, so I was pretty impressed with most of these things. Also really like this lip liner. It was very, very creamy and easy to apply and a really great neutral color. So yeah, I would definitely recommend these things. The concealer is pretty good. It's not my favorite, but the concealer is not bad and it's pretty affordable. I forget what the price of the concealer is, but it's a pretty affordable one. That is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you like this look, if you are into the pumpkin craze or not. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Remember, simply be you. Bye.